Hey, it's Jesse Scott, and I'm here with Butter My Biscuit, the new Whit kit for October 2025. And I'm playing with some of the paper that comes in the kit, also called My Biscuit paper. And I'm taking some cutouts with a nested arch die for the lady. And then I also did it in some of the paper so I could have this eclectic background that matches with that paper. And then I had a sentiment die in my stash that kind of gave like an older look feel. So I'm coloring this lady with my OLO markers, and I inked up the edges with Salty Ocean Distress ink because it kind of matches that pop of blue in the paper. And then her shirt I colored as well to match that pop of pink in the paper. So just adding up some finishing touches here. And you can totally stop right here for a beautiful card. But let's go on an adventure. Join me, and we're going to make an interactive card out of this. Hopefully, you like the surprise. So, I took two pieces at 2 inches by 2 3/4, and I glued that first one down right behind where I'm going to put the lady. And then the second one I trimmed to make a track. And now I'm taking the plastic packaging that I have, and it's 4.5 by 1 3/4. And I'm just trimming that off, and I'm going to put some double sided tape on one side, and I'm going to have that facing up, and I'm folding over kind of loosely that piece, and then I'm trimming off the extra. So now you have this loop of plastic all around that little track I made. And here is my surprise. I'm using the trash talking pissy kitty. I thought it would be fun to have him make a little appearance on this card with a double slider. And if you've never made one of these before, they're actually pretty simple. So I'm coloring him up with some OLO markers, and I've always wanted a cat colored like this. I've always felt that they were extra sassy, so that's what I'm doing today. And these are stamped on two pieces of 1 3/4 by 1.5. And then I have them mounted to two matte pieces that are 2 by 1 5/8 inch. And that's also paper from the paper pack. So I'm gluing down just the top and the bottom so that this piece still has the plastic able to move, and that one's going to slide behind it, and the top one is going to be taped to the top. So when you pull one side out, it pulls out the other and they come out together opposite. So I'm taking the double-sided tape and putting it on the top of the do not trash and then on the bottom of the pissy kitty so that they adhere to the right place. And then I took a circle punch and then stamped pull on it. So we've got that pull button. And then I forgot that I only wanted to put the double-sided tape on that white piece, so I had to pull it up a little bit. So you'll see that I have to roll up the double-sided tape. So I'm sizing that up perfect so that it's hidden right behind. And then this one's going to be right behind as well, but up on the top. So I had to pull it in a little on the edge. That's the beauty of double-sided tape. It's not super finicky. And then here we go. Look at how that works. Super easy mechanism. And then now all we have to do is put the lady on top. And so we can put some foam tape on those top and bottom pieces. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more to the top of her so she's supported. And then there we go. Looks perfect. And then just that sentiment, we're already popped up. So we'll just glue that flat down. We're almost done with this card. I just have some eclectic kind of embellishments to add on here, and this just makes me giggle. I like to think behind every sassy lady is a pissy kitty backing her up. Hope you enjoyed this interactive adventure and the fun surprise with the trash talking pissy kitty. See you next time.